friends, welcome back to the Enchanted Stay, where fantasy books and stray kids exist in chaotic harmony. Today we're continuing one of my favorite formats, stray kids songs as fantasy themes, tropes and book recommendations. For each song I'll briefly talk about its vibe, match it with fantasy books and tell you what kind of stories you probably love if this song is your favorite. So grab your sword and light stick and let's go. Item is power, not borrowed power, but claimed power. It's confidence built from nothing, turning scraps into something legendary. This isn't luck, this is skill, hunger, and the refusal to stay small. Taking everything the world throws at you and making it yours again and again. Fantasy trope. Power acquisition or the self-made legend. Book matches. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. And The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. If Item is your favorite, you love stories about rising characters who start with nothing, take everything and become unstoppable. It's gonna be okay, I'm right here. 0801 is comfort, quiet reassurance in the middle of darkness. It's not about fixing everything, it's about staying, holding someone's hand and saying, "You're not alone, I'm right here." This is love that endures, soft, steady, and unwavering. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, I'm right here. Fantasy trope. Healing companion or the light in the darkness. Book matches. The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. A Psalm for the Wild Build by Becky Chambers. And Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. If 0801 is your favorite, you'll love gentle stories where healing takes time and someone chooses to stay anyway. X or 미친놈 is regret, the kind that comes too late. It's knowing you were the one who let go and realizing they were everything. Replaying every moment, every word you should have said differently. This isn't heartbreak at the moment. It's what comes after when there's nothing left to fix. Fantasy trope. Lost love or the too late to undo. Book matches. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by W.E. Schwab. They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. And The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. If X is your favorite, you'll love tragic love stories where timing fails and love becomes something you have to live without. Hey! Come inside now! Backdoor is invitation, access to something hidden, a world not meant for everyone unless you choose to step in. It's freedom, release, letting go of everything holding you back, and just living. This is the moment you cross the threshold, and nothing is the same after. Fantasy trope. Hidden World or The Secret Entrance. Book matches. Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. Caroll by Stephanie Garber. And The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. If Backdoor is your favorite, you love stories about hidden worlds. Stepping into the unknown and discovering something magical on the other side. release. Chaos, noise, and freedom all at once. It's drowning out doubt, fear, and overthinking, and choosing to feel instead. Not controlled, not quiet, not perfect, just loud, alive, and unapologetically present. This is joy as rebellion. Fantasy trope, chaos as freedom, or letting go. Book matches. Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. The Lightning Struck Heart by T.J. Klune. And Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. If Lalalala is your favorite, you love chaotic, high-energy stories where characters live loudly, fight hard, and feel everything.
Yeah, we gonna break together. 서로의 같이 매일매일 죄를 불태워. 이제 모두 나게 몫이 벌어도 우리는 왜 없어? 그저 속 타는 마음을 지켜.
Chill is endings, not explosive but inevitable. It's the moment you realize this isn't working anymore. The conversations that go nowhere. The silence that says everything. And instead of holding on, you let go. Not out of anger, but relief. Fantasy trope, bittersweet break, or letting go. Book matches, Normal People by Sally Rooney, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. If chill is your favorite, you love stories about endings where walking away hurts, but staying would hurt more. Charmer is presence, magnetism you can't ignore. It's not about trying, it's about being. Confidence that pulls people in. Power that doesn't need permission. You don't chase attention. It follows you. Effortless, unavoidable. Fantasy trope, enchanter or irresistible power. Book matches, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, Serpent and Dove by Shelley Mahurin, and Belladonna by Adeline Grace. If Charmer is your favorite, you love seductive, powerful characters, the ones who walk into a room and own it without trying. If you want a part 7 or a full video on a specific song, let me know. And remember, your playlist says a lot about your bookshelf. If you love this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay chaotic, stay magical, stay.